Good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this fabulous Friday. And if you're watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me right now live, like Ling and Nana, welcome, welcome. I've got two of my amazing mods in the house here. Thank you for being here. All you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me and give me a thumbs up. It really does help. So we're going to answer some questions today. You can ask me about love. You can ask me about money, health, career, anything that's going on, your person, messages from the other side. Cards I'm going to be using today, I'm going to bring in, what deck is it? Hang on a minute. I've got the Crystals for Beginners. I've got the Flower Child Tarot, which is this one here. I've got the Heart to Heart with the Divine Masculine, the Roses and Love Oracle, the White Rose Guidance cards, and I've got the Masculine Energy Oracle by Witchy Woo Tarot, and I've got the Feminine Edition all mixed in. So I'm going to use them as one deck, and then I've got hearts around and other things as well they guide me to. So, and Nana, I love that you're using hearts as well. I've actually bought myself 4 other buckets full, and I'm going to make some more. So I'm kind of excited to put my creativity into some more. I'm going to have buckets all over the room, I think. So I'm going to start with the beautiful Ling, who's first in. Says, happy Friday, Liz. SD's current feelings and next action to me, Ling. Message from him to me. So what's going on? What's the energy? We got Andrew in the house as well. We got Jay, thank you for the donation, honey. Cece Lynn, Stephanie, Liza, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. So this is for Ling. We've got 444. So once again, the angels are reminding you that they are protecting you. But they're coming through in this reading saying you're on the right path right now. So everything has fallen into place. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And that's such a great affirmation to use. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Because that also tells you that your connection is exactly where it's meant to be. Even if things seem strange or strained or not where you want it to be, it's where it needs to be. Okay? Lisa's just landed. That's amazing, T. I'm so glad you're back safely, honey. That's good to know. So we got the Chariot. Things are going to move forward, and they're going to move forward the way you want them to in time. So again, it's about patience. Give me a little block there. So this is it to do with communication or the type of communication. And you just got to be patient for it, okay? So you want what you want, but there's a delay around it. Okay, you've got 9 of Cups in reverse, so it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It means there's a delay around it coming in the way you want it to be. And that's the world to give you the world. You have to have faith in the timing. Don't give up. Be patient. This is where you are today. So what you want is coming. Everything that's happening is for your soul growth. Forgive me, 999. So you may see that number. That's about your spiritual path. So the 2 cards are most important to these 2. Okay, you're going to see 444. And what your person's saying to you is this, okay? Everywhere I go, I see signs that remind me of you. Everywhere I go. So your person's being reminded of you everywhere they go. I want to bring one heartfelt message in from them. So you're on the right path. You're going to be shown the numbers about that. This is your card. I constantly feel you running through my veins. So when your person sees these signs about you, all the feelings run through their veins, all the emotions, all the passion, all the desire. So they feel it deep within. That's what you need to know, okay? So have trust and faith that at the right time, your person's going to communicate the way you want them to, and that will shift things into place. I hope that helps, okay? So we're going to do Jay's donation. Thank you for being here, honey. Message from Adam. So what does Adam want you to know today? What does Adam want you to know? What does Adam want you to know? Find out. Message from Adam. He's saying to you, I've had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. So he's not sleeping very well. And he's saying, I've had sleepless nights. So this means there's probably been many. Okay, many sleepless nights. So he's saying, I've been caught between confusion and pain. So there has been some confusion that he's been dealing with. And pain about this too. So it is hurting him. And I feel that the confusion is hurting him too, to work out what to do. It's hurting him. So he said, I'm harnessing my masculine energy. And that's what he's doing to be able to move forward or make a change or do something differently. I have faith that we will get it right in this life. So this is also a huge message for you to have faith. And he said, I have faith we're going to get it right. I have faith we have. I'm just harnessing my masculine energy. So that's what's going on with him. He's caught between confusion and pain. The pain of not being with you kind of outweighs anything else. And that's going to be what makes him take action when he's harnessed this energy. But he hasn't done it yet. He said, I'm harnessing it now. So I'm harnessing my masculine energy, which means he's trying to find his way forward. Masculine energy is about strength and power and taking action and taking leadership in this situation. And that's why you've got to have faith. That's your feminine energy. To trust that you're going to get it right or it will happen at the right time. And, to not kind of put everything on this happening. You just got to have patience with the when. Allow things to unfold naturally. So what's the message coming through? What's the message coming through from your angels? Okay, you got carnelian, the crystal for energetic stimulation. So there's a stimulation coming in, things are shifting. And you got lapis lazuli connected with communication. So this is also a crystal, what it says on the card is for spiritual guidance. So I feel the guidance you're receiving is telling you that communication is coming. You just have to have faith in the timing around that. And you're going to feel the stimulation. That means you may also feel the kundalini. You may feel the connection rising inside of you. I hope that helps, okay? I just want to do Nana as well, because Nana was the second in. So Nana says, what's happening between my DM and his karmic partner? Okay, what's happening with your DM and his karmic partner? What's happening with the DM and his karmic partner, okay? Two of Pentacles. Things are a little bit up in the air, to be honest, with them. So it's like he may be trying to balance things or find balance, but it's not really happening. Okay, so I feel things are up in the air there. Okay, there's not really much balance going on. It's also because he's aware that she's not the yin to his yang, if that makes sense. So you are. So something doesn't feel right either I'm connecting with, because I'm really seeing the yin and yang symbol in that there. But he's grateful, that she has helped him along the way. So from a spiritual point of view, he's saying to this person, thank you for helping me. So you're being reminded this is a catalyst connection that brings growth in. Okay, thank you for helping me to become who I am today. I will never forget your role in my spiritual development. So he is closing that cycle out because he's aware of that. He's saying, I'll never forget you, which is showing you there's going to be an ending. So he's aware from his spiritual point of view that she's had a big role in his life. And of course, yeah, she's had a big role in your life too, because she's helped you to work through your own jealousy and your own self-worth issues. So what's his dark struggle? I'm listening to music. So when he's listening to music, he's processing. You know yourself that masculines shuffle songs the way that we shuffle cards. So he's listening to music, and that's in a way it's bringing torture up, because it's making him realise things. And he said, I want kids with you. Okay. Now this could be having animals together, so again, there's kids energy there, which means that he's clearly thinking about things he may have missed out on, or things he wished he'd done differently. He's thinking about continuing his lineage in a way. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have kids together. You may do, because with God, all things are possible. It doesn't matter about biological clock or anything else. Okay, there's many ways you can have kids together. You could have animals that are like kids, like dogs or cats, but it's like he wants a family with you. So it's like he's saying, you're the one I want to raise a family with or have a family with. And I feel like that's what he's thought about when he's been listening to music. Like, if he'd made decisions sooner or made changes sooner, his life may have looked a lot differently. So I feel that they're still together, but I feel it's not very balanced right now. I hope that helps. Okay, it's like he's trying to end it in his own way. So he's aware it's ending, or it's ended, because he's already coming to terms with the ending from a spiritual perspective. He's just making it happen in a physical sense. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do Cece Lynn's donation. Thank you, honey, for being here. Hi, Liz. How does my love feel today? I feel a lot of peace and I'm happy. That's good to know, because I know you've been having strange symptoms, ups and downs, physical things. It's like you've experienced all the emotions and all the physical things you experience over a short amount of time. So you've gone through a lot of change recently. Yeah, he said, I'm going through a dark night of the soul. So that's also what you've been experiencing in your own way. But obviously you've been able to experience it in a much higher, more guided way than perhaps he has, okay? So he said, I'm going through a dark night of the soul. I need space. So he needs time to process what's going on with him because he's having those highs and lows. They're giving me fear. Yeah, a lot of fear coming up in him there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nina. I didn't know you donated, but I wanted to answer you anyway. So I hope that helps. Yeah, spontaneity. So something's going to happen, Cece, when you don't expect it, okay? I want to surprise you. So again, this is a reminder to you to focus on you because it's going to come in when you don't expect it. It will be an unexpected movement forward. Okay, I want to surprise you. So it's like him saying to you there, I'm going to do things in a spontaneous way. It's going to surprise you. It may even surprise me, but I want to come forward at the right time. So just have faith he's going to do that. Let me bring you one more card in. So he is going to take action when the time is right. What else do you need to know? Good morning, Maluka. Welcome, honey. Welcome, Prians. Welcome to everyone who's here. Hey, Natalia. Welcome, honey. So big thank you for everyone who's here today. I can stay on longer today, so just taking my time today. Look at this, how he's thinking about you, Cece. This is why he needs time. This for Cece Lynn. Look at these cards, shuffling. Nothing's coming out there. He wants to say something. He's nothing. Yeah, he said, I'm burning with passion for you. So he's feeling it all. He's just not at this present moment ready to take physical action. But he wants to. Okay, it's going to surprise you. It'll come in at the right time. So work on you. Obviously, you're saying you're in a good place. So I want to bring a crystal in for you. What's the crystal you can connect with today? Or what's the energy that's coming in around you? Malachite. I love we've got malachite. Great sign of protection around you as well. It says personal transformation, and that's what you're going through right now. Personal transformation. And blue kyanite, deep meditative state. So this is showing you can connect with him in the 5D through the telepathic link you share. The bond, dreams probably going to get stronger as well. So you're going to feel him more energetically than physically. And you're still going to feel that passion because it's still coming through. I hope that helps, okay? So I just want to go back in the chat. I don't know if she's donated or not, okay? I'm just going right back to the beginning here. I want to do Stephanie 66, who was the third coming in, okay? So Stephanie says, hi Liz, we'll see, try to see me in person. I want to, and I want to make sure it's for the right reasons. I wish you wouldn't hide behind a mask. Well, you've got to give him time to take that mask off, okay? Give him time. Be patient. You're clearly learning to be patient with the process of things because you're saying, I want to see him. I want to make sure it's for the right reasons, which obviously is about having patience and trusting the when, okay? Yeah, the angel's saying release all doubt and surrender to the divine. So you've got to release all the doubt that's in you about what's going to happen when he comes to you or how it's going to be or why he's wearing a mask. You've got to release all doubt and focus on the power of the love and focus on you, obviously. Give this completely to heaven. And that's when it will move forward, okay? So the angel's saying your job right now is to surrender, to give it to God, to have faith, to trust the process. And that's what will lead to good news because I do feel he's having some stress right now, sleepless nights. He wants to make it better, okay? He wants to, and he's not going to give up. And the universe is saying, don't you give up, but you must have faith. So instead, and this is where you are right now, perhaps wondering what's going on, processing, trying to gain answers and clarity. And the angel's saying, don't overthink, just let go. Okay, it'll come in when you don't expect it. Yeah, he's running away because he feels unworthy of your love. That's the only reason why. That's how he feels. He doesn't feel worthy of your love. And that's why he's got to take the mask off. Okay, so I feel the message here is patience. Okay, patience is power. Patience is key. Patience is going to lead to the outcome you seek. Yeah, I've had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. Same thing here. Okay, this card's moving. I can never say it, but I do love you. Now, he will say it when the time is right. But he's like he's saying, I can't say it right now. I can never say it when I want to say it, but I do love you. So I feel he's tried to tell you so many times that he loves you, but he said, I can never say it when it's right there. When the moment is there, I can never say it. So he's struggling to communicate his feelings to you, but he does love you. And he will say it when the time is right. And that's why he's having sleepless nights, lying awake, wondering how to do it, when to do it. So let me bring the crystal in for you. We've got selenite, says the crystal for connecting to the higher realm. So you're connecting in higher ways right now. And this is about you connecting with the divine, connecting with source, your angels, talking to God, surrendering. That's your message, and selenite may help you. Okay, so you could use this crystal to help you connect with the other realms. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation and putting the cat on there. Good morning, Liz, a message from F. So what does F want to say to you today? What does F want to say to you today? He's saying, I'm keeping tabs on you. So he's definitely watching you right now, stalking you, watching your social media or finding out what you're up to. So he's keeping tabs on you, however that is, and I feel you know. I want to travel the world with you. So maybe having dreams where you're traveling together, doing things together. He said, I want to travel with you. I want to travel the world with you. So there's going to be an opportunity later down the line for you to explore other places together. Okay, I'm definitely feeling that, okay? And I feel he's having dreams about that. We've got promise you, I'm finding my way back to you. So he said, I promise you I'm finding my way back to you. And we're going to travel the world together. So when you're together, that's what you're going to do. Whether you think you are now or not, it doesn't matter. That's what is in your future. And he's keeping tabs on you now. So trying to work out what you're doing. He's curious about you, thinking about you, overthinking about you as well. Definitely dreaming about you. What else do you need to know? Yeah, High Priestess, you know this already in your intuition. You know he's going to come forward at the right time. There may be a delay around it right now, but it is coming in. Okay, I can't give you a when because there's a delay. But you've got to trust the signs you see and the way you feel and what your intuition is showing you. I hope that helps, okay? Baker, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Chris, please. Is he still with the karmic and his thoughts towards me? Okay, so what's going on in the connection? Or what do you need to know? We've got the only thing I'm chasing is my dream. So I feel like he isn't really chasing anything else. Okay, so whether he's still with the karmic or not, he's thinking about you because you're his dream. So it's like he wants you to know you're his dream and that's what he's chasing. So I feel it's like he's letting you know he's not chasing another person or there's not really anyone else he's interested in. Whether he's still with the karmic or not, it's like you're the dream, you're the one he wants to be with. Yeah, they give me tired eyes. So I feel he may be tired because he's either struggling to sleep and then when he is sleeping, he's having vivid dreams. So it's very likely he's restless or tired in the day. There's a tower going on right now. You've got to look through the illusion. So I'm seeing this as like the karmic breakdown or what he's going through with the karmic situation that's breaking down. It's not how it seems. So don't pay attention to things like social media or things that can get in your head because you're a dream to him. You're the one he's dreaming of. So he needs you to know that. What's going on with the karmic situation or anything to do with this that we need to know? Yeah, we've got page of wands. There's good news for you. Okay, so there's good news here. Whatever things seem to be like on the surface with this karmic situation, even if it looks like it's flourishing or growing in any way, it's not how it seems. Okay, and that's good news to you. And it's also reminding you he's growing up. And I feel what you need to be aware of as well as everything that's been happening in this situation has been happening to grow you. To grow everyone involved, but also to grow you. Because I'm seeing this page of wands like your soul growth. That you've been finding your stability through this situation. Relying on yourself, trusting your intuition, connecting with your angels. And I also feel this person around him has been learning too. So there's been lessons. So this karmic situation has been bringing in lessons for both of the female energies in this. So this is probably that person and, her and you. It's been bringing in healing. Okay, and when I say feminine, I'm talking about the feminine energy, which is like the feminine in the journey, for example. So obviously it's your divine masculine and you're the feminine. So I'm not connected with gender in this either. I'm connected with like the female role or like the feminine role, if that makes sense. So this is about your own healing and the other person's healing too. So there's been a lot of healing taking place. So I feel the karmic end, I feel it's still perhaps there right now, but it is coming to an end. They're not giving me much more information than that because the angel's saying don't focus on the karmic situation or who's around him because he's dreaming about you and that's what he is chasing. So crystal you can use, you've got celestite. I love this. I've got a gorgeous piece here. Okay, celestite connection with the angels. It says reintegrating the soul. So it's like everything that's happening right now is happening for growth. That's what you need to be aware of. Okay, so how was he thinking about you? Or his thoughts towards you? He said, I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. They are just a distraction. So I do feel that karmic person's still there, but they're saying that person is a distraction. They are just a distraction. You're the one I love and you're the one I'm chasing. So it's only a distraction. It's only a matter of time until that finishes. I hope that helps, okay? I've just said, hey, Black Queen, great to have you here, honey. And thank you for yesterday. Thank you for what you put, about my decks and stuff. I really appreciate that. And I hope the guidance helped, okay? Great to see you. Anuan, thank you for the donation. Anuan says, let me find your question. There you are. Hi, Liz, any message from DM today? Is current emotions and feelings towards me? So what's going on with your situation? Just bear with my chat jumped up there. Let me go back. So Anuan, what do you need to know? I can't let you go, okay? So he's not going to let you go. He's saying, even if I tried, you exist within my soul. So it's like he may have tried to move on. He may have tried to let you go, but he can't because you exist within each other. You are one. So he's saying, I can't let you go because you exist within me. So he is well aware that this connection is not going anywhere. It's not over. It's not dissipating. It's not disappearing. He can't forget you even if he wanted to. So I can't let you go. He's saying, I've tried, but you exist within my soul. And I feel that's mirrored. So, and you know this in your intuition. What he's doing now is following his inner compass. So his inner compass is telling him that you exist within his soul. He feels you deep within. And that's never going to change. So that's why he's saying, I can't let you go. So he's starting to follow his intuition more. He's starting to listen to his own self more than his ego or the part of him that's holding himself back. He's saying, your beauty cascades over me. So he may have seen you recently. He may have looked at a picture of you or seen you somewhere. And he's saying, your beauty blows my mind. So he's very attracted to you. He finds you very beautiful. And he said, I'm so lost in the ocean that's you. So he gets lost in this connection as well. It takes him over. It's very intense. So that can also be why he perhaps pulls his energy back. So anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? I love that you got that emotion, with the ocean there. So we've got, he wants to do it differently. So anything he's trapped in, he's releasing. So if he's trapped in a situation, he's releasing that so he can come forward correctly. Okay, because I've got 7 of Swords and I've got the 8 of Swords both in reverse, which is good. Because whatever he's been doing that's been holding him back, whatever's caused a problem, a delay, a struggle, that's been released. So I feel you've just got to be patient right now with the circumstances. Because his inner compass is speaking to him, and I feel that he hasn't spoken to him that strongly before, or this strongly before, and that's guiding him to do it right. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. So I did answer your question earlier on, higher up, okay? So thank you for the donation. I'm going to do, Tara, thank you for the donation. Hi, home messages from DM. So what's the message from your DM? This is for Tara. What's the message from Tara, okay? So messages, I'm taking time to find myself again, okay? So he's taking his time right now because he's got to go within and do his own inner work, and he's finding himself right now. So this could be why there's some space needed. He said, I can't, that's going to speed things up. So if you're okay with what he's doing right now, in other words, you give him that space, you focus on you, it's going to move him towards you. He said, I can't keep pretending I'm okay without you. So he is aware that he's not doing well without you. He's not okay without you. Okay, whereas you probably are. So I'm not saying you're not struggling with it, because you will be. But you get on with your life. You do your own thing. That's the feminine's way. The feminine is very strong in that sense. The feminine keeps going and finds joy in other things like spiritual practices, career, all of that. Whereas the masculine use distractions. The masculines don't feel content the same way. They may feel content, as in, I'm busy doing my own thing, but they're not really content. They're feeling the void, whereas the feminines fill the void, but fill it up with other things, like spiritual things, real things, good things, whereas the masculines fill it up with alcohol and other things. So the point I'm making here is that you're in a better place than he is right now, so recognise that. Because he's saying, I'm pretending I'm okay without you when I'm not, and I can't keep doing that, so I'm working on finding myself. So he's working on releasing the mask he wears, okay? He's saying, give in for my touch, for my taste, for my lust. So lots of passion, You know, he's giving in his dreams, for example, in his fantasies, he wants to give in. And he said, yeah, I'm burning with passion for you. So there's a lot of chemistry between you right now. You're going to feel that in the physical body. And that's making him want to take action. You know, it's connecting him with his root chakra. It makes him want to take action. It's like he's saying, give in to this. Why are you holding yourself back? What are you doing? But he knows he's finding himself. He said, I feel you so strongly. I can taste your essence. This card's moving as well. I know the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. So all red cards, all passionate cards, a lot of root chakra energy in this. And I feel the passion is driving him forward. So I want to give you a crystal or something you can use to help. Okay, we got sunstone and apophyllite. Apophyllite. So sunstone is saying, this is the crystal for joy and optimism. And this is really what I was saying to you before I started pulling the cards. You know, this is really about the way you are, the way you lift your energy up. So sunstone may help you, but I feel it's more about you being the sun. You know, your sun penetrates through the darkness and it creates the light. So your light has power, your warmth, and that's what you're being guided to connect with. And apophyllite says activating the third eye. So this also you being aware of what you feel and what you connect with in the third eye and your senses. And I feel that his third eye is opening too. And that's why he's saying, I'm following my truth. I hope that helps, okay? So Naina donated, but I've already answered your question. Thank you for that, honey. Dolphin, thank you for the donation. Dolphin says, how will my friendship with twin flame Joe go when I move abroad? Will we still be in touch and visit each other? Okay, so how will your friendship with your twin flame go when you move away? A delay. There's going to be a delay around it, but there is still loyalty there and there is still love there. So you've got to understand that when there's distance between you or when there's a delay or anything like that, the love is still there. Okay, the love will always be there. You know, I am actually seeing this as a friendship energy where you're perhaps still in touch or it's still there. It's just there's a delay around it and the delay is protected. You know, there's illumination taking place. So yes, the angels are confirming there is a delay or there is some kind of block or there is something in the way because obviously you're moving abroad. So there is some kind of delay to this, but it's divine timing. So I don't even necessarily feel it's connected with this move. It's just the way that things need to be. So even if there was no move, there would still be that delay because your journey is in divine timing. But your person is loyal to you and the love is real. So it's not going to affect the connection. Okay, now it may affect the connection in some ways, but it's not going to affect the bond. The bond is always there, the love. Everything else is illusion. So when I'm connecting with the cards, it's showing it's very likely you're going to continue to be in touch and you're going to continue even if there's a delay. Okay, so you may not necessarily visit each other, okay, but the connection is still there. You know, that's what I'm really feeling more than anything else where I need to share with you, that it's still strong what you've got. And I am still seeing friendship in this too, but I feel that there's a delay for a reason. Okay, so let's see what else is going on with this. I'm not my body, I'm not my mind, I'm my soul. So it's like he's saying, I'm not where my body is. Sometimes I'm not even where my mind is, I'm where my soul is. So it's like he's saying, regardless of the distance between us, whether it's emotional distance or physical distance, he is still with you. Okay? I'm with you regardless. So it's the soul bond you share that matters. I'm living in the moment. And that may be what he's struggling with doing because it's like he's going day by day. And it's obviously we're meant to live in the moment, but I feel that he needs to actually address something he's in. He said, I'm releasing old expectations and desired outcomes. And I feel that's what you're doing. Okay, you're letting go of the past and you're letting go of what you think, you know, is going to happen or what you perhaps want to happen in a certain way. And you're giving it to heaven. Okay, and that's the message for you as well, to live more in the moment and be more at peace. And that may be what you're doing with this move. You may be focusing more on you. So I feel things are going to remain as they are in a way because there's a delay. Okay, so the delay is creating way. There's lessons being learned that I feel it not even really connected with this move. So what else is going on? We've got angel light. I love that you got angel light and you've got appetite. So spiritual development, angelic connection. So work on connecting with the angels more, your spiritual development. That may be why you're moving. You may find that you go through a spiritual experience. You can connect more with your angels and your guides right now. And call on them to bring help in. And obviously you've got an appetite for that. I feel you've got an appetite for more and the spiritual aspects of this connection as well. It's like you're craving knowledge or wisdom. So the angels are all around you helping this. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank? Last live he said he felt trapped in a toxic relationship. How come, and will he get out of it? Obviously, as I told you on the live, I feel you worry too much and you overthink too much and you grab onto negatives too much, and because he feels that it's not good for him what he's doing. It's like a distraction. So that relationship, it doesn't matter what you see on social media. This is why you're being guided to not really pay attention too much to social media or the physical reality, and pull your energy back into you and take your energy off what he's doing in his life and focus more on what you're doing in your life, because that's what creates a change. So what he's feeling is that the situation he's in isn't serving him. It's toxic to him in some way because it's just a stopgap, which is what we've said. Okay, he's not meant to be with her for a long-term plan. So he's getting what he needs from it, but it feels toxic to him. It's not, he may even feel smothered, okay? So he's saying to you, I'll live for your smile and would die for your kiss. So when he allows himself to think about you, he thinks about your smile and how it lights him up inside. He said, I would die for your kiss. So he's craving you. That's why he feels like what he's in is a bit toxic, because he's craving you. Okay? Even if he's not allowing himself to feel it, he's saying, I am completely devoted to you. There's commitment there. So again, it's looking beyond the physical. I feel what you struggle to do is look beyond the physical. Because of course he's devoted to you through his soul. You are one soul. And he's devoted to you because he's teaching you a lesson right now. That lesson is patience, self-worth, faith, trust. He's helping you to step into your greatest version. And he's devoted to your growth in that way. So you've got to remember that twin flames aren't just about being in a relationship. It's about all the growth that comes with it. And knowing that your person is part of you, regardless of the physical world. He's saying, by loving you, I love myself. So he knows that. And this is also for you. To know that when you love yourself, you're also loving him. Because you are one. He said, I'm connecting with my higher self for guidance. So he's in his higher self. He's aware where he belongs. That's why he said, I live for your smile, would die for your kiss. I am committed to you in a soul level way. He said, I understand how important this connection is. And you may feel he doesn't, because you feel that he isn't paying attention to you or his energy is elsewhere. But he does know how important this connection is. And what I'm really getting coming through is the lessons. It's the lessons right now that are important. And that may not be what you're realising. Because you're wanting it all in the physical. You're wanting things to move forward physically. You're paying attention to what's happening physically. And the angels are asking you to go more deep. To connect more with the spiritual aspect of this connection. Look beyond the surface. And focus on what you're actually learning and going through right now. Because that's why you're in each other's lives in the first place. Otherwise you want to come back to earth. Yeah, you've got the lovers sideways. Because it's not where it needs to be yet. And there's so many lessons there. Okay, so it's about things are going to turn around at the right time. So I want to bring a crystal in for you. So I feel paying more attention to yourself and less attention to him is what you need to do. And you've got Tiger's Eye, which I love has come out for you because this is very much about protection. Okay, so you could even wear like a Tiger's Eye bracelet. They feel very powerful when you put them on. So it says impression and low self-esteem. So, and they give me the word impression. It says depression, but they give me the word impression. So we've got depression and low self-esteem. So this is what it'll help you to overcome. When you go into perhaps a depression, because the impression things are leaving on you in a way. So low self-esteem is not believing you're worthy or, focused on the karmic situation or letting that affect your energy in some way. So this is what you're learning right now. It's like he needs you to know that he is teaching you to overcome low self-esteem, to believe in yourself, to have faith in yourself, to overcome any feelings of depression, and that will be coming because of expectations or needing things in the physical world, and filling up your own cup fills that void up. So you recognize you're okay with being you and the timing, because you know there's a timing to this. And if you're not learning your lessons, it will push the timeline out further. Okay, so instead of focusing on what he's doing, focus on your own life and doing you. Okay, and I would recommend getting some tiger's eye, or if you've got some, perhaps cleanse it and wear it, because that will help you to feel stronger. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Can I get any message from my DM, Mohammed? So, what does Mohammed want to say to you today? He said, I would just hurt you more right now. I need to be alone. He said, how can I ever pay you back? So, he's thinking about all the things you've done for him, whether it's physical advice or giving love, whatever it is. And he's thinking, how can I ever pay you back? You've given me so much. I need to give back to you. They give me fear. Yeah, there's some fear around this. Now, obviously, he doesn't have to pay you back anything, because when you give to your twin flame, you're giving to yourself. And that's what we have to remember. Okay, and it's always a lesson, everything we go through anyway. So rather than holding on to things thinking, well, I've done that for you, you need to do this for me. Remember, everything is a lesson. And I'm not saying you're doing that. This is what he's going through. So he's realising that when he comes to you, he needs to be able to give equally. And that's really what this is about. Because he feels like you've given him so much and he's given you so little, and he wants to give equally. So he's working out how he can do that, and he needs time alone to process that, because he's saying, I would hurt you more right now, because he isn't able to give equally. So it's like he's waiting for the time when he can give equally to this connection. And he's going through an awakening and saying, I'm going within so I can understand myself better. So there's a big awakening going on within him, so he can understand how to give equally to you. We've got, Eight of Pentacles. He's doing the work on himself right now. So you work on you work on your goals, your dreams, your career, your creativity, whatever it is you're doing right now. Put your focus onto that, and that will all build. It will put you into a higher vibration, a feeling of success. Because that's what you need to be doing. Maybe even writing down your feelings or journaling down your emotions. That will help. I do feel he's going to reach out when the time is right. Okay, because I feel that's also him writing something down. So this could be him thinking about what to say next to you. But he's aware that he just needs some time to give back equally. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Kat says, let me find Kat's question. Where is it? Kat, where's your question? Kat, where are you? Can't see it. Where is it? Where's Kat's question? I can see you saying hi to me, but I can't see a question unless it's lower down. I can't see a question, Kat. Where is it, honey? Can you put it in the chat for me? Can anyone see Kat's question, please? I can't see it today. I can only see you. Hi, Liz. That's all I can see from you. I'm just looking up the chat higher. Can't see a question. So, Kat, I can't see a question, honey, so I need a question from you. Okay, I'm going to carry on and come back to you. So I'm going to do Natalia. Thank you, Natalia, for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Message from G, please. What does G want you to know? What does G want you to know? Donna says, no, just Isla. So, Kat, if you're here, can you put your question in? Otherwise, I'll just pull you a random card, okay, after. I'm going to do Natalia first, though. So, this is for Natalia from G. I constantly feel you running through my veins. So, he can feel your energy. Okay, he feels you running through his veins. So, he feels you physically. And that's the passion, the desire, you know, the fire that goes on between the two of you. He's saying, you're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. He feels that running through his veins. So, he's dreaming about you. You're his dream person. You're the person he wants to be with for the rest of his life. If he could talk to God and say, I want an ideal person, you would be the one. Okay, so he's saying, you are my dream person. You're all I've ever hoped for. You're all I've ever wanted. And I feel you running through my veins. So he can't escape the feeling of being with you or wanting to be with you. So what else is going on with him? Acknowledgement. He wants to acknowledge that to you. He wants to acknowledge to you that you're his dream person. He wants to tell you what's truly on his mind. And he said, I take full responsibility for my actions. So he's well aware of the role he's played in messing this up. You know, and now that's what he's doing. It's like he's taking accountability for what he's done. And he said, I take full responsibility now for my actions. I'm leveling up to show you the truth. Yeah, you've got the Hereford to the bottom of the deck as well, which is about commitment, and the Emperor. So he's becoming the Emperor to be able to give you commitment. And the pink energy there is also about love and romance and beauty. I feel Archangel Jophiel helping the connection here so he can see things differently. And he definitely knows how much beauty you bring into his life. I don't know if he's connected with you with pink as well, like you've been wearing pink or because I know you were wearing yellow in London, but they showed me pink. So I don't know if you wore a lot of pink when he knew you properly in the physical, or we imagined you wearing pink. Okay, for some, and that's a very romantic colour. He said, I want to wake up next to you every day. Okay, I'm manifesting this connection through writing and other creative outlets. Now, this is the feminine energy, so I feel this could be more about you than him, because he wants to wake up next to you every day, and he is manifesting this connection. But I feel you're the one that may be writing things down or doing other creative outlets, and that's also manifesting the connection. And he may well be doing writing and creative stuff too, because you may both share that too, because you're the same soul. But I feel there's also something that you're doing. And that's the angels saying, so right now, write down what you're thinking and feeling, and do anything creative that you're guided to do while he is leveling up. But the fact that he's coming through as the Emperor, upright, and the Hierophant is huge, and he's also maybe learning lessons in whatever he's in right now. So if he's in a commitment, or if he's got other commitments, even if it's family obligations or his career, he's learning through all of that. So it's like he's learning through what he's going through physically, how to move forward towards you. I hope that helps, okay? So, Kat, I'm going to pull you some cards, because, we'll just pull some general cards for Kat, because Kat can't see a question, and my mods can't see it either. So, what's the message for Kat? Just bear with my chat move there. So, what do we need to know for Kat today? What's the message coming through for Kat today? What's the message for Kat? We've got fluorite. It says, the crystal for objectivity. So I love that this has come out for you. So it says, look at the bigger picture right now. Meditate, okay, to raise your vibration from medium to high. So it's like the angels saying you're in a medium vibration right now. You need to put that up to a high vibration. And you can do that through meditation and looking at things in a more objective way, looking at the bigger picture of things. And this says it's excellent for processing information. So the soul, and they give me the soul, becomes sharper. Which says the mind becomes sharper, but the soul becomes sharper. So I feel that this fluorite is assisting you with seeing things in a much higher way. So you recognise what the bigger picture is. So what else do you need to know? Every reading is beautiful, Natalia. It's just how you perceive it, you see. All guidance matters. It's just how it's perceived. It's how what the ego grabs onto. Okay, because sometimes the ego grabs onto one word and analyses it or goes crazy about it, whereas when we observe everything neutrally, everything makes sense. So what your twin is saying to you, Kat, is, and this is what he's saying, is I'll do whatever it takes to get back to you. And I do feel there's a healing taking place as well. Saying when I run from you, I'm only running from myself. And you've got the 999. So you're both completing an important cycle, preparing for union. So the 999 is a huge sign of the spiritual pathway you're on to get there. So there's a cycle completing. And again, this could be addictions, things that have been holding him back, karmic things have been in the way. And obviously your own views on things as well. Everything's been shifting and changing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Byron, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Good morning, hope you're well. Are there any messages from Alice today? Is she planning on reaching out fairly soon? So again, you're still wanting contact when you're being guided to have faith, okay? So what she's saying is you are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. So, and beauty is about inside beauty. It's not about, she's not saying, oh, you're a beauty. Speed, did you hear that? That's a sign, motorbike. So you may connect with motorbikes as a sign of things moving forward, but she's saying you are a diamond of immense strength and handsomeness. Like she sees your beauty, she sees that inner beauty, but it's reflected through your face, the way you are. So she wants you to know she's very attracted to you, the way you look, okay? You are handsome to her, and you are a diamond, which means you carry a diamond in the rough. And what they show me is like that rough look that you have, rough and ready, whether it's like you've just got out of bed, or she loves that about you. She loves that look, like your unique look, the way you are. She loves that about you. That you're not necessarily a groomed guy. Does that make sense? I'm not saying that you don't look after yourself. You do. What I'm trying to say is you've got like this rugged, rough look, like I just woke up like this, and she really does like that about you. So, and she's saying you are a diamond, and diamonds also have to be polished, don't they, to become shiny and new in a way. Just got Madonna in my mind, shiny and new, okay, like a virgin there. But you are a diamond to me. So she recognizes how much you've gone through and how you've become the person you are today. They're also giving me a little bit of a runny nose. So it's like her intuition is speaking to it. So her intuition is working right now as well. Yeah, you are my treasure. So she treasures you. That's how she feels about you. She may not be showing up for you at this point, but she does treasure you. She sees you like a diamond. Okay? You are a diamond to me. Immense strength and beauty. There's power there. And this is reminding you of your power, so you continue to shine in that power and know your own worth and value. What else does she want to say to you? We've gone back in. I'm not meant to use that deck. They're guiding me to this one. She's saying, yeah, love, you are my weakness. So she does love you. She may not have said it, or she may not be saying it right now, but she does love you. And she's saying, I do want to make things right. This is justice. So something could be happening in November. Okay, something could be happening. I'm getting November coming through. Okay, but obviously we're in justice season really now with the Libra. You know, so anything could happen at any time. But I feel November could be a significant month. Let me see if I can get clarified for this. Any word on communication or anything coming through? Page of Wands, good news. It will be good news when it comes in, and you've got to let go of the when, but something could be happening around November time. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation, honey. Boyfriend showing breakup signs. Will we work out, okay? Will you work out? What do you need to know? Are you going to work things out? Will you work things out with you and your boyfriend? Will you work things out? Got Wheel of Fortune, it's destiny. Yeah, she'll work things out. It may take a little bit of time, though. I feel by March, things will be in a much brighter, better place. Okay, because these are great cards coming out. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. And maybe that's something that needs to be discussed. You know, how is the passion between the two of you? How is the intimacy? Okay, so it's destined that it's going to work out. The Wood Snake is assisting with you as well. I just feel that there's something shifting between now and March. Okay, it's like there's going to be a more potent action energy around March time, between now and March. So something is happening around March. This could mean that you need to have a conversation. Okay, because if you're saying showing breakup signs, then obviously something needs to be addressed or talked about or looked at. So, yeah, and your person is amazed by your light. So your light may get very overwhelming. Okay, your light amazes me. How could I not love you? So your person does love you. So the message for you is to continue to shine your light so that they can find their way home. Home is a place, like home is a place, but it's a feeling. It's like you might see home as a place, but it's not. It's a feeling. It's the way he feels when he's with you. Your light is home. I didn't know what love was until you came into my life. So this person definitely does love you, and they see signs of you everywhere they go. The angels are reminding you everything happens for a reason here with the 444, okay? And things are shifting. So I feel that your person and you're both on a journey of self-discovery in your own way, okay? So things are going to shift into place. So what I'm feeling is, to answer your question, I feel it's destiny for you to be together, but you have to let go of the when and the how and all of that, how it's going to move forward the right way, because your journey is always protected. So if there is signs of a breakup, something needs to be addressed, or there needs to be some self-discovery along the way. And I feel that's definitely what you're being shown right now. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is about movement. So between now and March, something is getting better. There's a rebirth here. So don't worry if there's anything that comes up for healing, or if you have to have some time apart, or because I feel March is going to be a breakthrough turning point. I hope that helps. You may see butterflies as well. So whatever happens is a rebirth. So, for example, if you go your own path, you're going to come back together anyway. It's destined. Ruka, thank you for being here, honey. Good morning, Liz. Can I have a message from Being about our union and a message about what's going on in his karmic marriage and financially? So what's the message in general for you about this connection right now? I've been waiting to tell you how much you mean to me. So he wants to tell you how he feels about you. Okay, vulnerability. So this is also part of his lesson, to be vulnerable with you and tell you how he feels. So that's what he's working on. So the message from him to you is, I want to tell you how much you mean to me. I'm just waiting for the right time to be vulnerable. And it's very likely he's holding that back because of his karmic situation. So from a soul perspective, what's going on? From a soul, I feel it's this card here. He's saying, I'm manifesting this connection through writing and other creative outlets. So I feel that's your energy. This is what you're guided to do. So write down what you're thinking about, write down what's going on with you. Okay, that's what you need to know. That's what you need to connect with. So write down your thoughts, your feelings, work on your own creativity, and that will open the doors for union, okay? We got temperance. So you're learning patience right now, and he's asking you for patience right now, especially connected with this karmic situation. Give me time. Thank you for being patient with me. And you have your angels around you to assist you. So the angels are asking you to be patient with the timing around your journey. To use creative tools like writing and other things that help you to feel at peace. So what's going on with the karmic person? So connected with this, we've got, he's not in his masculine power. That's why it's continuing. Okay, so we've got the Emperor reversed. So he definitely is not that person's masculine. You know that anyway. But I feel like he's not in his power right now to make a change at this point. But it will come. So again, I'm feeling March is important to you, where he takes control of the situation. So he may well be that he remains where he is until around March time, and that's when the power comes in. Because he's not in his Emperor energy yet, you know, you can't force him into that either. You've got to let him step into that role. So I feel that he's showing you that he's not quite strong enough yet to be able to make the changes he knows he needs to make, to be able to pursue you the right way. And that's coming because all the passion and desire is with you. So he's not ready yet, okay? Financially, what do you need to know? Financially, what do you need to know? You got Two of Cups. So I feel when you're together, you're going to have everything you need financially. Because I was when I was shuffling the cards, what was going on in my mind there was whether it's a financially about him or you. And they're showing when you're together. So when you're together, you're going to have everything you need. So just understand that everything you're going through right now, whether it's in career, finances, your soul journey, whatever it is, you're getting what you need for your union. And I feel that your union could be occurring round about August next year. But again, timelines are guidelines. So he's got to release himself from his situation first. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want you to know today? What's the guidance from him to you? You are so precious to me. Okay, so you're precious to him. Even if he doesn't act that way or show that to you, you are precious to him in many ways. Because you've also helped him to wake up and see things differently. Okay, what's the message coming through here? There we go. We've got, I'm slowly making progress. So he's slowly getting there. This is like Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? So there is growth there. So remember, everything is happening for growth purposes. He said, I'm slowly making progress. I'm doing what I need to do. Trust in me. You are precious to me. You're so precious to me. So he wants you to know he's on his way. Okay? Yeah, 10 of Wands. He's got a lot of burdens because of something he may currently be dealing with. So he could be in a current commitment, or he could have commitments that he's dealing with. Now, this isn't necessarily like a relationship. It could be work related. Or he's got burdens connected with his life path. So he's got burdens he needs to release, and you're being protected right now from those burdens. So whenever he's committed to, giving to, dealing with, he feels like a big heavy burden to him. And I feel he's going to release that by the end of October. I hope that helps. Okay, they give me fear. So let go of any fear because he's on his way. Slowly but surely. You may see snails, okay? Shardai, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. How is Darrell feeling about me today? So how is Darrell feeling about you today? Straight out. He's saying to you, I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. So you make him want to show up in a strong way. You know, you make Darrell feel like he wants to be a better person. So he said, I'm going to come to you and show you who I truly am. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. So for that to happen, for him to come towards you in a newer way or in a higher way, like the version of him that's the best version, the version that can be there for you and operate in an equal energy for you, he's got to go through the dark night first. So he's going through some darkness, that's why he needs space. So if he's pulled away from you, or he's processing, or he seems quiet, see it as a blessing in disguise. I just want to hear your voice. So he is going to communicate, and I feel there could be a phone call. So when he's dealt with these dark night energy, you know, when the space is needed, he's going to call you because he wants to hear your voice. So it could be a phone call, it could be some kind of voice note or something like that going on. And whatever he's dealing with, it's a distraction. He's saying they are just a distraction. So whatever it is that you know he's in right now, or he's dealing with, it's a distraction. Whether it's another person or a job, or could be a friend or whatever he's got going on. I feel this is an outside influence that's a distraction. And it doesn't mean like it's a negative distraction, as in it's in the way your connection. I feel he's perhaps learning a lesson through it, or, you know, it's part of his dark night here. But he is going to come forward, not only to hear your voice because he wants to, but because he wants to show you a better version of him. So anything he's doing, anyone he's around, anything he's dealing with, remember that's all happening for soul growth. Okay, it's helping him to recognise where he truly belongs and who he is. So you've got, Knight of Wands. He is going to make the right adjustments to come forward towards you. I even see you living together in the future as well, but I feel it's like he's saying, I am going to come forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Messages from my love, Jennifer. So what does Jennifer want to say to you today? Flying out there. So Jennifer's saying to you, let me grab them. First card is, I know you are my other half. So Jennifer is aware that you are twin flames, or you have the same soul. She may not completely understand it, but she definitely feels it. So I know you're my other half. I know that you're the one that I'm meant to be with. You are the answer to my whole life. So she's very aware that you are the one, that you belong together, that you're the answer to pretty much everything. You are the song of my heart. So she's also hearing songs about you, messages and music, okay, that remind her of you, that you're her whole life. And you are the answer to my whole life. What that means is she feels whole with you, like she's complete, but you're the reason she's come to earth. And I feel she knows that on some deep level. So she's hearing all about this in songs. So I feel songs are communicating with her what she needs to know about what this connection is. Yeah, your beauty and strength intimidate me. So the person you are, you're strong. In her eyes, you know, you're beautiful inside and outside. You're very handsome. You know, she admires that about you. So she loves looking at you. She loves the way you are as a person. So patience is the key here. I have the power to create my own reality. So she knows she has the power to change things. And this is really a message for you right now. Okay, you have the power to create your life how you want it to be. And that's very strong. She admires that in you because love is power. So love is the power. You have the power to create your own reality, and love creates that power. So love is going to bring or build or mold this into reality at the right time. So I want to bring a crystal in for you, or some guidance around this crystal right now for you. We've got demorterite, however you say that one. It says this crystal is for an understanding of your soul journey. And there you go again, because she's saying, I know you're my reason for being on earth. I know we have a soul bond. I know you're my other half. So there's a lot of soul understanding taking place right now. And that's also why things need time. So this says dumb. Okay, demorterite. But I feel she's not dumb to what's going on. She's not. She's more intelligent in this connection than perhaps you give her credit for. Like she knows. It's like she's saying, I know what I'm doing. So you got to trust in that. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Isla's guidance on career and finance is coming in. Okay? Getting more higher paid work, but also turn down regular school bookings as they cut my rate by 30%. Am I right? I felt it doesn't align with me. Well, obviously, if you feel something doesn't align with you, then that's your truth. That's your higher truth, okay? We've got the 9 of Pentacles. So again, this is a message where you are in September to enjoy what you have, to be grateful for everything you have now, to be content with what you have. And that opens all the doors for more. So don't worry about what's coming. Just be grateful for everything you've got now and be in the moment and enjoy life more. This is you being shown by heaven that you are very blessed right now. So instead of thinking you're stressed about something, remember how very blessed you are. Because there's going to be things shifting. Now, this is a naked card, so I won't show you this card. But the 6 of Wands, it's about the cat here as well. I'm seeing the black cat. Okay, see the black cat there? So the black cat is about independence and your strength. And you may have a cat spirit animal around you right now. You may even like cats. But I'm seeing this cat as independence and freedom. It's like you doing things for you. And this is you being vulnerable and allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling. But the 6 of Wands is progress. It's about confidence. It's about things like promotion, more money coming in, pats on the back. It's feeling good about what you're doing. And this could all be manifesting from now, really. I mean, I do feel it's manifesting now, but over the next 6 weeks, things are shifting for you. Okay, so where you are right now in September, it's showing you in a good energy. You're being guided to have faith in that and believe and trust in what you're feeling inside. Follow your intuition. Don't panic about anything. Pray instead. So good things are coming in over the next 6 weeks. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul, thank you for the donation, honey. I love it as well, by the way. I've just noticed you put a black cat in your donation as well. Cece, that's another sign for you there, because you just automatically put a black cat in. Powerful, okay? Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. And I can see you've donated for Ling as well. So Divine says, hi Liz, 3D message from him. His dark struggles. I asked him if he ever dreamt of me, but he denied it. Guidance, please. So what are his dark struggles? I'm going to bring in the dark struggles deck, okay? So what are his dark struggles right now? What are his dark struggles? He's saying to you, I want a life with you. So he wants a life with you, and that's a dark struggle because of his situation. But not only because of his situation, because of your own situation. So there is a struggle around having a life together. And he's saying, I ache for you constantly. So that's a struggle for him because he fantasizes about you. He gets frustrated. He desires you and he wants you. So his dark struggle is the frustration of wanting a life with you, wanting to make love to you, wanting to be with you, and not being able to be with you at this point. Okay, so that's a dark struggle. So you've got to be patient. And, you know, it's like you're saying, I asked him if he dreamed of me, but he denied it. You know, it's like you're trying to get information out of him that he's not ready to share. But what he's saying is, I'm no longer confused about this connection because he knows he wants a life with you. He knows that. And he's struggling with the ache of that. So you've got to give him time. It's just a matter of time. And like I said to you, you know, you're also in your own karmic situation and you've got to deal with that. So the love, he's saying, you are my weakness. That's how he feels. So he doesn't like showing vulnerability. And that's why he denies things. And he also feels perhaps like it's not the right time to tell you how he feels in that way or to go deep into things because of the circumstances, because he's trying to honour everything too. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you got Queen of Wands. To him, you are absolutely everything. You're the icing on the cake. Okay, you've got to know this about yourself. You've got to have strength within yourself, power within yourself, know your own worth and value. Because you are the Queen of Wands in his eyes. So you may see sunflowers as well, which remind you that you have the strength to stand on your own. And I feel that's connected with your own karmic situation. You have the power to stand on your own. You'll be okay. So crystal coming through for you. I want a clear card, please, angels. Okay, we've got carnelian, energetic stimulation. So you're going to feel his energy around you, a very stimulated energy, through the other realms. So again, I do feel he's dreaming about you, he's having passionate dreams about you. How does he say that to you though? How does he express to you that he's aching for you in dreams and making love to you in dreams and when it's driving him crazy? So you've got to trust what you feel, the kundalini, the power of it, the fact that you're both stimulated in that way. So trust the love, it's doing its thing. I hope that helps, okay? And I know you've donated for Ling. I have already answered a question, okay? I answered it earlier on. So I'm going to do Prians. Thank you for the donation. Prians says, will anything good happen in my love life? So have faith that something good is going to happen. Have faith, okay? So first of all, I want to do some crystals. You've got granite and you've got demorterite, okay? It says birth, death and rebirth. So remember, there's going to be an ending for a new beginning. So I feel that somebody's either going to be birthed again in your love life, in other words, a resurrection, in other words, someone coming back, or there's going to be a brand new beginning coming in. So I do feel, yes, you've got to be patient with the when, because birth, death and rebirth is about an awakening, an ending for a new beginning to come in. So I feel this is a fresh start coming in for you. It's either going to be a fresh start with the person you're thinking about, if there is someone on your mind already, if that's what you want, or it's going to be someone new coming in. And the angels say you've just got to gain this understanding of your soul journey, why everything happens the way it does. So this says past life revealer. So I feel this could also be someone you're connecting with from a past life. So I do feel this is possible that it's someone from the past coming in, or someone you've had a past life connection with. So there's going to be a rebirth of it coming in, even in the silence. This may be someone you're in silence with right now. So this person says, I want to reach out to you, but I can't right now. So it feels like someone wants to come back into your life. someone from the past or someone you've had a past life with, and that's the plan. They want to reach out to you right now, but they can't at this moment. So again, it's about divine timing. But I feel it's very likely someone from the past is coming in. And yeah, there's a decision coming in. This could be happening around November time. So this person could be moving into your energy again around November time. They just got to make that decision. They got to get the balance right. There could even be a karmic ending happening as well. Okay, so I feel November is going to be a very likely energy for things to move forward. Or even over the next 11 weeks. I hope that helps, okay? Cece donated with a hot dog there. Guidance on my connection with Jake. I keep feeling him next to me when I go to bed and when I wake up. Any message from him? I know the fire burns in you the same that burns in me. So you're both feeling the fire. Just bear with me, my chat jumped up there. I've got to go back to where I was. So a lot of fire between the two of you right now. Okay, so you're going to feel that. That's why you're feeling him next to you when you go to bed. And when you wake up, you're feeling the connection. And he's feeling it too. So will you be together by October? Well, you've got to let go of the when. Again, I really feel that, this is what you're learning to release right now, the when. Yeah, you got to let go. I mean, I couldn't write it, could you? That's the card. That's what it means, let go. You got to let go. So I'm not feeling a timeline because you're not being given one. Because it's your journey to let go, to not need it to happen at a certain time or in a certain way. And I feel you're learning to let go over the next 4 weeks or so. So it's very unlikely you're going to be together in October because you're still learning to let go in October. Because we're nearly in October now. Okay, so you've got to let go. Is he still living with his brother? Is he still living with his brother? We've got the death card. There could be something changing there that brings balance in. So he may feel like he's ready to move away from that person in some way. So again, this could be something he's releasing between now and November. So I feel there's a new beginning coming in. Okay, a change, an ending for a new beginning. So I don't feel he may not have left yet, but he will. So I feel that by November, you'll know the answer to that. But I feel there's a balance there. So I definitely feel that his brothers helped him. They give me fear around there as well. And it's like now he's ready to move forward. There could be something happening around the new moon. Now, I know we've just had one. I mean, the next one. So the next new moon is on the 21st of October. So something could be happening around then. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my DMVD, please, as current feelings towards me. So what's the energy right now? Okay, telepathy. So you've got that great telepathic link right now. So you may not be physically together, but you feel his energy and he feels your energy too. So he's saying, can you feel me when I'm kissing you? So he may have dreams about kissing you. He may have fantasies about kissing you. He may send you that telepathic kiss and you feel it. It stirs things in you. It's like you feel it happening even when it isn't. You may have flashbacks about things too. So he is connecting with you in that way. I can never say it, but I do love you. So he struggles with saying it to you. This doesn't mean he's never going to say it. He's saying, I can never say it when I want to. Or I've tried to tell you, but it hasn't come out. But he does love you. And he said, I'm taking my time. We have all the time in the world. So he's reminding you this is a journey of divine timing. Now, I feel like that's something he's also working on because he said, I'm taking my time. And that's good because it means he needs time. So he is taking his time. But he's saying we have all the time in the world. They give me vibes of Depeche Mode, It's No Good. Okay, we have all the time in the world to make you mine. Okay, it's a song. Listen to the words of it. It's No Good by Depeche Mode. But he's saying, I'm going to take my time. I have all the time in the world to make you mine. It's written in the stars above. And that's really what you're being shown. Okay, it's written, you're meant to be. But I do feel that he also does need to get a move on. Because he's like, I have all the time in the world. But time does get away from us. Okay, he wants to do something. He knows he's got to do something. I feel like he's procrastinating a lot. But I feel you need to listen to that song by Depeche Mode. Let me pull you a crystal card that may help as well. Bring some grounding in or something you can work on. We've got citrine. Love this for you because citrine is also connected with money and what you manifest in success. So it says abundance and prosperity. So focus on the abundance in your life, the things that you've got that you're filling up your own cup with and the great things you've got going on. I feel money's okay. Everything else is working out. So focus on those things. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul, thank you for another donation, honey. Will my family support me in my decision of taking divorce? Well, first of all, it matters what you think. You're the one living your life. You're the one walking in your shoes. So really, who cares what people think? Okay, there'll be an acceptance energy, even if they don't like it at first, because it's more important that you're happy, surely, than what other people think. Okay, and that's what you're probably learning to get through. There's good news. So they want what's best for you, ultimately. Okay, what's right for you. When they see you back in your power on your own 2 feet, standing strong, then they'll realise it's the best decision. So I feel the answer is initially there may be a shock there or a bit of what you're doing, but when they see how strong it makes you and how happy you are, they'll completely accept it. So, and it's about recognising that. Who cares what people think anyway? Okay, it's your life. You live it your way. You do what's right for you. Okay, so just go bring a couple more. Yeah, you're harnessing your own power to do it. So you're actually harnessing masculine energy to actually make that move. You know, the masculine energy within yourself to actually be able to say, right, I'm moving on, or whatever you say. I have faith that we will get it right in this life. So you've got to have faith when you do this, that you and your masculine are going to get it right in this life. Okay, and that will give you the strength to harness your power to be able to walk away from your karmic situation for you. Not to end up with him to say, okay, I'm going to do this for me because I know I'm going to be okay, and you will. So don't leave to be with your twin, leave for yourself because it's the right thing to do for you. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Good morning, Liz. Any messages for today? Thank you so much. So what's the crystal coming through for you today? We've got Bloodstone, the crystal for all-round healing. So there's a big healing taking place in you all round. So all round means in your love life, in your health, in your career, within your own self, your lifestyle, whatever you've got going on. So it's like the angels saying there's healing taking place all around you right now. You are loved and safe and protected. So I feel that Bloodstone is a really powerful thing. And also it feels like maybe you're trying too hard in one area. You may be trying to get blood from a stone. So make sure the balance is right in what you're doing. Knight to Wands, adjustments as well, and strength. And you may need strength to make certain adjustments. This could also be around home. So you may be making adjustments around home. And you need strength to do that, or you need to find strength. So this also you gaining clarity perhaps through the adjustments you're making in your own life. So I feel you're in a lot more of a stronger vibration. You know, you're feeling stronger within yourself. You're doing things more for yourself. You're also sending that light out to your twin. So I feel a lot of power when I'm connecting with you. They're also giving me, it's really strange when I'm experiencing pain in the neck. Inside of my neck, it's like pain around this area. So this could also be some healing going on around the throat chakra. We've got mirror. Facing you means that I have to face myself. So there could be a lot of mirroring going on right now about making changes, finding strength, moving things forward in a more communicative way, because they're giving me a throat chakra aching. It's like there's an ache for communication, or there's an ache to speak your truth or do something through your voice. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful energy there. I'm just cleansing the palette there because I connected with that very strongly there. So a lot of pain. You may be getting jaw pain, tooth pain. It's all this area here. It's all connected with wanting communication, or a truthful communication, or a decision that brings like proper, truth in. So some kind of decision that's going to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? The Epiphany of Tiffany, what a fantastic name. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Alice, can you please give me an update on the energies with my connection with my twin, please? Timelines and what's he feeling right now? So what's the energy right now between the two of you? What's the energy right now between the two of you? Okay, we've got destiny. So first of all, what you need to know, it doesn't matter what, I'm going to check these cards obviously, but it doesn't matter what these are because the message is very clear. Okay, you're meant to be together. It's destiny. So again, this is why you're asking for timelines, and the angel's saying you've got to have faith in destiny because you know you're meant to be together, and so does your twin. Okay, I know that we are meant to be together. It's destiny. So whenever you get together, it will be the right time. So you're going to be together regardless. we've got moving away. I need some space to figure things out. So if your twin needs some space right now, if there is space between you, it's so you can both figure things out. So you can both prepare for your union and get ready for it. And he may not have much to offer right now. He may feel exhausted. So if you've been feeling tired, it's because he's feeling tired. Okay, exhausted. He may be having sleepless nights or restless nights because he's lonely. I may be surrounded by friends and family, but deep down I feel misunderstood. So he may be surrounded by people, but he feels very lonely. And that's exhausting him too. He's exhausted perhaps with wearing a mask. And he's saying, you'd be so proud of me if you knew how far I'd come. So he's definitely been doing a lot of work on himself. And he said, I'm not avoiding you, I'm avoiding my own feelings. So, and I feel he's escaping into a dream about you or a fantasy. That's how he's feeling the energy. Okay, but deep down he knows you're meant to be. So the message is you're truly meant to be together and they know it too. So any timelines you need to be aware of, just bear with me, my chat keeps jumping up, so I have to keep finding it. There we are, okay. So what's the message coming through? What's the message coming through right now? Yeah, I mean, he's definitely going to come forward. It's just going to be spontaneous. Now, your dreams are going to come true. And you are going to reunite. I feel you've just got to let go of the when. I can't give you a when. I mean, I have got like a timeline coming up here, but I don't feel it's like anything you really need to pay attention to, because timelines are guidelines, because it could happen anytime. But we've got where we are right now in September to June. So September to June is a possible timeline for this shifting, but it could happen anytime. Because there's quick, spontaneous energy here as well from moving towards you, definitely. And he wants to move towards you. So spend your time visualising, believing it, having faith in it, knowing that your dream is becoming reality. I feel over the next 9 months. So would that make sense for June? Where are we? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah. So I would say between now and June, something is definitely manifesting, but it could happen way before then because it's about spontaneous energy. So you just got to have faith right now in what you're manifesting. Have unwavering faith that this is happening. Don't let the ego distract you, because that'll knock your timeline out. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hannah's any message from Travis today? So what's going on with Travis today? And a big thank you to everyone who's here. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. And hype as well. So we got adventure. So Travis is thinking about adventure. He wants a new start with you. He wants to embark on a new journey with you. He wants to have fun. He wants to be playful. He wants his life to thrive. So I feel he's sitting in whatever he's in, thinking, this isn't serving me here. I want a new adventure. I want a new beginning. So when he's thinking about you today, he's thinking about a new beginning with you. Just bear with me. My chat jumped again. Let me go back. So he's thinking about a new beginning with you. That's what he wants, okay? What else is going on? Yeah, he's 6 of Wands. He wants to take action. He wants to feel more confident, and that's what he's working on. So, and he knows how independent you are and how confident you are, and that inspires him. So he's inspired by you, and he sees you living your best life, and he wants to be a part of that. So he wants a new adventure. Let me get one more card or 2 more cards. So in the silence, he's thinking about you. He's healing his heart chakra right now. So there's a block around the heart chakra because of what he's currently in. There isn't serving him. So if he feels emotionally distant, or he seems emotionally distant, he isn't. In the silence, he wants to reach out, but he can't right now because he's healing his heart. And he said, I've never forgotten you. So he hasn't forgotten you. Don't ever think that. You know, in the silence, he's thinking about you. There's memories there, nostalgia. He just needs to unblock his heart chakra. And when he does, he's going to make a decision to leave whatever he's doing and be with you, because he wants adventure with you, and that's where he currently is. So work on cleansing the heart chakra. You may even feel your heart chakra unblocking in that way. You can visualize the heart as like a lotus petal and the petals unfolding. Because once his heart unblocks in that way, there's no stopping him from moving forward to you. And that's when he's going to tell you how he feels, and he's going to be very open and vulnerable with you. But it's like his heart is blocking it in a way, because he's got to change something first. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. This from Michelle G. Hi, Liz, what does the universe have to say for me today? So what does the universe want you to know today? What does the universe want you to know today? So message coming through is Jade. It says purification and serenity. Now, what I'm getting as well, this card's moving on top of the deck, okay? These two cards just moved. And I haven't even shuffled this deck, and I feel this is a message for you. So your dreams may be becoming very vivid right now, or you may be receiving messages in dreams. And I feel that what the angels want you to know is that you're very good at seeing right through people. And sometimes that may freak them out. It may even freak you out. You've got a really heightened sense of intuition right now. So you see things clearly. You see through the illusion of things. You understand things in a very deep way. So you're going through your own purification to find peace. So you may be feeling that things are shifting in your life right now. You may feel a bit more cleansed. You may feel a bit more clear about things, like you've got more clarity, or you're about to get that, okay? And that will lead to peace, like an inner peace. Like feeling calm even in the midst of a storm or chaos, because you can see right through whatever's going on. So if you're in a situation, for example, right now with a specific person, you make them feel naked and vulnerable because you see through what they are going through. And you may even be seeing them in dreams or connecting with them in dreams. So your subconscious right now is getting stronger. And you're able, through that subconscious, through your intuition, through your dreams, you're able to purify yourself, heal yourself, and move into a calmer timeline. So I feel there's like serenity coming in for you. What else do you need to know? What does the universe want to say to you today? Yeah, temperance. You're finding peace. There's a lot of peace coming in around you right now, and that's because the angels are with you. You may be calling on the angels. Archangel Honiel is around you. You're being more patient, more trusting, and that's opening doors, okay? The angels say if you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it's a sign you're being supported, cared for, and divinely protected. Beautiful things are about to happen. So you may be seeing 444, 222. Numbers and words are speaking to you. They could be speaking to you in dreams as well. And the angels say a chapter in your life is coming to an end. So rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything you leave behind. So it's like you're going through a turning point to move forward, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Vasha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings as action after after my message for work. So what are his feelings for you right now? What are his feelings? Clear card, please. Too many cards. There we go. I loved you more than I let on. I feel like I was using the wrong deck. They want me to use this deck. So he said, I loved you more than I let on. So he may not have told you exactly how much he loves you. Okay, but he does. It's like he's saying, I loved you and I love you more than I let on. So he loves you more than he tells you he loves you, or he loves you more than he perhaps shows it. But he feels guilt. So whenever you've done, whatever this message was you sent, or which again is another perhaps sign to not messaging, okay, because you're messaging him, but he's saying, I'm ashamed of myself. He feels guilty. So there's guilt there. He's brought guilt up in him for some reason. And that could be because of his situation, or because he isn't ready to move something forward, or tell you how he feels, or whatever it is. So he feels guilty. Okay, why does he feel guilty after this message? Why? Because he's in a commitment, or there's something else he's giving to, or he isn't able to commit yet. So he feels guilty because he can't perhaps give to you what you give to him, or he can't perhaps give to you the way he wants to give at this moment. That's why he's not letting on how much he loves you, because he can't give just yet. So again, you're being asked to have patience at this time. He's ashamed of his life. He's ashamed of himself because he can't commit the way that you want him to. So what's the message for you for work right now? What's the message for you for work? So again, I feel you're being guided to surrender this whole connection. You've got the Magician. So work-wise, you're very capable and you're in control. So this is showing you can have what you desire. So you are very creative. You're coming up as a magician, which means you create your own reality. You can work on the things you want to do, and you're not going to miss out on what's meant for you. So you may feel that way, and this could even be connected with your person. You perhaps feel like you're going to miss out on something, or you are missing out on something, and you can't. So focus on the things you can control right now, and let go of what you can't control. But good things in your career, as long as you realise you can't miss out on what you're meant to have. And you're creating things right now. So focus on your creativity. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, feeling love. May I have a message from A. So, what does A want to say to you today? What does A want to say? A is saying to you, you're the only one I see. Now, I feel with this, it's like, there's no one else. Okay, so you're the only one he's seen in a romantic sense, or you're the only one he cares about in a romantic sense, and you're the only one he sees. So when he closes his eyes, he sees you. When he dreams, he sees you. When he fantasizes and visualizes a future, you're the one he sees. I'm not my body, I'm not my mind, I'm my soul. So he's reminding you have a soul connection. So it doesn't matter where his body is, it doesn't matter where his mind is, he is always connected with you. And you're the only one that he sees, okay? What else does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, you are healing my soul, but it's a work in progress. So again, he's reminding you, you've got to give this time, okay? Because he is a work in progress, and so is this love. He said, I want to travel the world with you. So when he thinks about the future, he sees travel, going places, doing things, enjoying life. And he said, I'm so lost in the ocean, there is you. Okay, so he gets lost in you. You may even travel around going on a cruise, or you may go on some kind of water boat. So they show me a cruise in my mind. So I don't know if you've dreamt of going on a cruise or you want to, but he wants to do that with you or travel in that way. Your beauty cascades over me. So he finds you very beautiful, and there's something about water here. Waterfalls, or connecting with waterfalls, water in general, like I feel water like they're showing me in my mind either a cruise, like a big cruise liner, or they're showing me like a riverboat. So what they're showing me in my mind is locks. So for example, you've got locks where when you're on a canal and you have to fill the locks up so that you can move into the next lock. You know what I mean? Like locks. Like here in the UK, if you're on a canal boat, sometimes you have to open the locks, and it rises the water, or it pushes the water down, and then you go into the next part. And they show me that. So you could go on some kind of boat or cruise or river journey together in some way. And that's what they show me. Okay, can someone delete that, please? Okay. There we go. So, I mean, why would you even come on and say that, You just got no idea what you're talking about, okay? Karina, thank you for the donation. This for Karina with a C. Message from the goddess Shakiti, okay? What's the message for you from the goddess Shakiti? Okay, so what's the message for you from the goddess you're connecting with right now? What's the message you need to hear from your goddess? The goddess you're connecting with, what do you need to know? So you got two messages. The first message is banded agate. It says multidimensional healing. So this goddess is helping you with multidimensional healing right now, which means healing all the aspects of you and all the versions of you. And I feel this is also connected with the higher realms too, your 3D self, your 5D self, integrating those things. So I feel this goddess is helping you with divine integration. And you may want to use banded agate as a crystal. We've also got labradorite, okay? Labradorite, okay? So it says historic knowledge. This is what this crystal is for. So what I'm feeling is this goddess is helping you to open up to historic knowledge, to connect with the past lives you've had, the person you truly are, the spiritual essence of you. And that's what you are healing through the multidimensional energy. Okay, so you're going through a big healing, understanding. Feel Archangel Zachiel around you. It's like you're recognizing what you're here to do on the earth in a higher vibration. So things are shifting within and around you. Forgive me, fear. Yeah, letting go of fear. So I feel this goddess is helping you to release fear. Yeah. Swallowing things you may not have understood before. I found union within myself. So this goddess is also helping you to move into inner union, to find union within you, to fill up your own cup, to feel strong and capable. I want to bring in another deck. Just look for the deck I'm searching for. Give me a second. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I want to bring the goddess cards in. So what is the goddess Shakti saying to you, or Shakti saying to you, however you say that? So your goddess. And I say your goddess because obviously this is who you're connecting with. Unconditional love. So this goddess is helping yourself, to love others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So no matter what's going on in the physical world, you're being guided to focus on real love, unconditional love, pure love, truth. And Mary Magdalene is also helping too. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? We've got just